Hello everyone, Space Oyster here, and welcome back to Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. In the last part, we rescued Professor Crane from the seemingly abandoned Pokemon lab and made our way back here to our not-so-seemingly abandoned lab so he can finish the Purification Chamber, although it got done before he got back. Anyway, we're going to start this episode off by, going into it. Take a good look, Michael. This is the Purification Chamber. Michael, your father and I designed it 5 years ago when we were motivated by the Shadow incident. If evildoers were to create Shadow Pokemon again, we wanted to be able to save them ourselves. Michael, your father believed that passionately. To honor your father's wish, I put together our Pokemon HQ lab. Michael, if your father were here, I'm sure that he would be delighted. While I was gone, everyone seems to have rallied around Lily and made things happen. Okay, Michael, we'll have you lead the way. The glorious history of the Purification Chamber will begin with you. But first, if you would be so kind as to briefly explain how the Purification Chamber works. Certainly. Okay, Michael, listen closely. The Purification Chamber is a facility in which Shadow Pokemon undergo purification through contact with regular Pokemon. Purification is conducted on what we call a set. This is where a Shadow Pokemon comes into contact with regular Pokemon. In the center of a set, one Shadow Pokemon is placed. Up to 4 regular Pokemon can be placed around the Shadow Pokemon. We have 9 of those sets here. That means we can efficiently purify up to 9 Shadow Pokemon at the same time. There is one thing you need to be careful about. Purification won't proceed if you place only a single Shadow Pokemon on a set. Purification can only happen if there is at least one regular Pokemon on a set with a Shadow Pokemon. The number of regular Pokemon placed with a Shadow Pokemon, and their compatibility, are key points. First, the number of regular Pokemon. The more regular Pokemon you place with a Shadow Pokemon, the quicker the purification is. Next, the compatibility of Pokemon. Compatibility depends on the types of the Pokemon involved and the direction they face. By adjusting these factors, you'll likely see a difference in purification speeds. If you need details, I'll be happy to explain later, but right now, I'd like you to check the sets out. The Purification Chamber status is on standby. System status is good to go. Step onto that circular plate. A holographic image of the Pokemon involved in purification will appear. Well, it would be if there were actually some Pokemon on the sets, but sadly these lazy assholes didn't prepare any for me. When you're checking the hologram, you can zoom to individual sets. At any selected set, you can configure things as you see fit. A control panel will appear for you to pick the Pokemon you want to place on the selected set, position them, and so on. If you bring some Pokemon, Michael, you can place them on sets. Don't worry, you'll figure it out when you actually try it. We'll also be around to provide advice if you need it. First, check the hologram, please. Yeah, very long tutorial, but there is a lot going on here. So as you can see, it looks very tame, but we go into set number 1, hit edit. So as I was saying, we get to pick one Shadow Pokemon that goes in the middle, and then the rest help purify it. So let's just go ahead and grab Gulpin. Oh, right. And if you press, I didn't bring this up because I don't think I played around with the box too much on screen, but if you press the X button, it'll turn that ring yellow, and that allows you to immediately just pick up or drop a Pokemon rather than having to select it. Alright, so first you put it down. Alright, so Gulpin is going to be our Shadow Pokemon, and we can have up to 4 regular Pokemon surrounding him, but sadly I've only got 3 purified non-Shadow Pokemon that I'd like to use. So we're just going to do that. Let's start with Spheal, or Richard. Go into... These controls are not very cooperative. Set 1 and place Seal here. So you'll notice there's a I'm gonna call that a faint ring around. That's because Spheal's types, water and ice, they're not very effective against themselves, so Spheal isn't contributing much by itself. So, next we're gonna set in Ladyba, because Ladyba's flying typing is weak to Spheal's water. So we set Ladyba here, and you'll notice that it turns a bright white. That means that you've got the types lined up correctly, and then you're getting the maximum possible benefit from the Pokemon in that position. Finally, we're going to put... Come on, cooperate with me now. Cooperate. We'll put Poochyena here. And ta-da! I don't think there's anything Poochyena is going to be super effective against that's going to be super effective to water or ice, but we'll just figure it out as we go. The Purified Chamber, it starts off slow in purifying Shadow Pokemon, but it'll gradually pick up speed as you purify more and more, and you can start filling out each set with ideal type matchups. So for now, we'll just exit. And look, they're having a party now! Woo! I probably should have picked out the Shadow Pokemon better. Alright, continue viewing holograms. No, okay, I need to pay more attention to these questions. How did you find the Purified Chamber? Using this system, it's possible to purify many Shadow Pokemon at the same time. Oh, also, you can access the Purified Chamber from any PC. Be sure to try that feature. Now, the issue is how Shadow Pokemon should be recovered from Cypher. It looks as if you'll have to get busy some more with the snag machine, Michael. Okay then. Neat. Are my Pokemon all healed up? Because we were in a battle with the tough lady. Yeah, they're all healed up. Okay, we're good. We are good. We are good. Alright. Oh, speaking of Cypher, Lily, have you made any progress with that Data Rom we brought back from Cypher's lab? Oh, yes. I've asked Dayton to analyze the contents of that Data Rom. It should be ready soon. Oh, with a name like Dayton. Michael, could you go upstairs and ask Dayton how he's doing? Or is it Daton? Daton... Let's go with Daton, because it sounds like baton. Daton is the man in the room next to the director's office. Remember? He was compiling the basic data. Big Brother's tired, so Jovi will go. Oh, Jovi, it's okay. This is for work. And off she goes. Seeing Jovi and her boundless energy makes me realize I'm back home. Anyway, I wonder what's on that Data Rom. Oh, Jovi, there's no stopping you. Please, Michael, go ask Daton how he's doing in his office upstairs. Alright, give me just a second. Okay, all good. Running upstairs, running, I'm running over here. And then over here. I probably should have put some of the Shadow Pokemon I have in my party into the Purified Chamber, but I figured it would be easier to just hold on to them for now. Let's see. Oh, isn't Daton the man who's always fooling around with his computer here? This is strange. Jovi wonders where he went. Where indeed? And now since Jovi can't follow up on her work, I'm gonna have to finish it for her. Yay! Yeah, I've been a bit distracted lately because, well, in addition to having a lot of work to do, I also got that new Super Smash Bros. Game, and I've been having so much fun with it. I'm sorry, Professor. I couldn't decipher it. Huh? Oh, it's you, Michael. You scared me half to death. That Data Rom is heavily protected like a bank vault. It would take a seriously talented guy to break through and get at the contents. A seriously talented guy, you say? Crane probably saw him from the window. Ah, Professor! I'm terribly sorry. It can't be helped. And if it's if it's a seriously talented guy we need, well, I think I may have a solution, and I will be right back. Alright, and back. Sorry about that. It's tough to get some peace and quiet around here. Anyway. Who would that person be? Michael, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but can you deliver the Data Rom to ONBS in Pyrite Town? Datan, hand the Data Rom to Michael, please. Right away. Woo! We received the Data Rom from Datan. ONBS is known as a TV network, but they're much more than that. The people that later founded ONBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cypher's conspiracy 5 years ago. Please deliver that Data Rom to Net at ONBS. He's the right-hand man to Sec, ONBS's leader. I'm confident that he will be able to get at the contents of that Data Rom. Pyrite is past Agate. It's quite far, so be careful when you're traveling out that way. Alright, well, we got our new objective. Hopefully I won't get interrupted every 5 seconds. Again. Alright, Pyrite Town, here we come. And as you can tell from the background music, this is a very happening place. Yeah. Marcia, wait! Wait for me! Or is it Marcia? I don't know. I'm gonna call her Marcia. Oh wow, she is booking it. Gasp! Gasp! Marcia! Wait! Wait for me! Neat. Okay. There goes Marcia, tearing off like a tornado, as usual. There goes one busy girl. Huh? What's up with you, kid? Why are you giving me the eye like that? Do you know who I am? I'm Gale. They call me the gatekeeper of Pyrite. That smoldering look says you're raring to challenge me. If it's a battle you want, I'm here. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright then, I'll show you what being Gale, the gatekeeper of Pyrite, is all about. Ooh, we get boring battle music. Okay. Got so used to listening to the Cypher battle music that I'm not used to this one. But Krakatoa and Bearpun should be able to handle this no problem. So I'll just cut ahead and see you guys when they're all down. Hey kid, I have to hand it to you. You have to be good to beat Gale, Pyrite's gatekeeper. Yeah, I guess so. We were kinda not good though. I think you've gotten weaker since Coliseum actually. I saw Marcia running off. She's always bustling with energy, that one. That impatient energy of Marcia's, she gets that from her father, duking. Sorry, I gotta make sure I'm pronouncing these names right, because I used to always call duking Dunking. I don't know why I was adding an N. Let's see. Have you heard? Wild Pokemon have appeared. Fatine, who's considered Pyrite's mother, foretold the appearance of Pokemon in the wild. Well, it came true. It's incredible. We'll now be able to catch wild Pokemon right here in the Ore region. Or is it Ore? I'm gonna go with Ore. That sounds more mystical. Find what you seek, be it an object, person, or luck. Welcome to Fatine's fortune-telling chamber. I am Fatine. If ever a problem clouds your brow, you shall come to me. Mr. Duking, this town's leader, took my fortune-telling to heart. He searched high and low for the wild Pokemon I had foretold. His search has been rewarded. He appears to have found several locations where wild Pokemon appear. Ooh, wild Pokemon. Sorry, I usually like to snap along with the beat, but that's not a good idea while I have the mic going. I'm Cheryl. Yeah, I'm Cheryl's, the chief of Pyrite Police. Are you a traveling trainer? The town has become peaceful, but there are still plenty of roughnecks around. They know how to keep us busy, what with their brawling and so on. Lots of them will go out of their way to pick a fight with you. Be careful when you're out on the streets. Thank you, sir. Oh, darn it. I got locked up over a dumb street fight. If I don't get out of here soon. Huh? Kid, are you? That thing on your arm. It can't be. Oh, that's nothing. Get lost already. Neat. What about you? Ow, 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 wow! I got lumps on my head from some shiny-headed guy thumping me. I don't deny I lipped off at him at first, but he took a swing at me first. You've got to let me out of here. I'm sorry, sir, that's not how it works. But this is how that works. I get this hyper potion because someone just left it there, and, you know, finders keepers. Oh right, one thing I forgot to mention about the Purified Chamber. You can access it from any PC, but the only way to purify Pokemon with the chamber is if you go all the way back to Crane's lab. You'll see that more periodically as we go forward. It gets a bit annoying. This is Pyrite Town, famous as the home to ONBS. You came to take a tour of ONBS too, didn't you? I can tell. We get visitors from all over. The ONBS building stands next to the big windmill. You really can't miss it. Woo. Alright then, what have we here? Well, if it isn't Trudley and Folly, what do you think you're up to? What are we up to? You've got it all wrong. We're here to do some shopping, that's all. Now don't you lie to me. I know about the likes of you. You're up to no good, aren't you? Cut us some slack, Officer Johnson, sir. We've had a change of heart. We've sworn off our criminal ways, yes, sir. No, no, no! That doesn't wash with me. No, sir, it doesn't. I won't have you lot walking around the streets as if you owned the place. Pompous oaf. Folly, the man won't listen to reason. Let's get out of here. That seems a bit above your pay grade, dude. Arresting people because they happen to be there. You're a jerk. I've never seen a wild Pokemon before. I can't wait to get my eyes on one. Duking's the leader of Pyrite. He also operates the Coliseum here. But lately, I hear he's letting his right-hand man, Silva, run things. After all, Duking's committed to his quest to find all wild Pokemon. We're expecting big things from him, too. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the one big thing I keep forgetting to mention is the XD in the title is supposed to stand for Extra Dimension. Oh, wait, you came from another town, didn't you? Yes, I did. On the way here, did you happen to spot any wild Pokemon? I've never seen any in the wild. You know how the environment around these parts was too caustic for Pokemon to survive? But recently, people have been saying there are wild Pokemon out and about. Well, that's neat. Those two that just ran off, they're named Folly and Trudley. They once belonged to Cypher, but just as mere grunts. Back in those days, they wreaked havoc as if they owned the place, but I caught up with them and put them straight. I cut quite the dashing figure, don't I? It's my job to uphold the peace in Pyrite. Pow! Why did you punch me? It wasn't very nice, I'm just a kid. That guy's a jerk. I don't want to talk to him anymore. I'm Silva. I'm the operating manager of Pyrite Coliseum. Well, I'm manager in title only. I'm just filling in. Duking, the town's leader, discovered a place where wild Pokemon gather. Ever since then, he's been engrossed in searching for wild Pokemon. In the meantime, he left me in charge of the Colosseum. If you want to battle, you should go straight to the Colosseum registration desk and apply. Alright, and what about you, old lady? I make Poke-snacks that wild Pokemon can't resist. Duking asked me to make them. I never imagined I would be getting a part-time job at this age. But it's a bit too dark and chilly for my old bones to take. Achoo. I would actually sneeze, but my sneezes are so violent that they shake the very foundations of the very planet we live on. If you have ever felt an earthquake, it's because I sneezed. True story. Alright. So the hotel here, you can, welcome to the Pyrite Super Grand Hotel. One stay at our I don't know that word. Sumptuously appointed and most gorgeously decorated hotel in the very lap of luxury will leave not only you, but your Pokemon feeling fully refreshed. We don't offer a children's rate, but I'm sure you'll find our charge of $100 to be a mere pittance. Will you stay with us tonight? No, thank you. Oh, how disappointing. I hope you'll stay at the Pyrite Super Grand Hotel next time. Yeah, it heals your Pokemon for $100 a pop, and it isn't at all necessary because there's a healing machine in the Colosseum. So yeah, not necessary. Anyway, let's open this up. 3 Great Balls. That's great! I was at the Colosseum where I managed to beat my first 3 opponents, but couldn't pull off the last win. You don't win the prize if you can't put together a 4-win streak. I'm going to get some hard-earned rest and make another challenge. Yeah, the Colosseum, definitely worth entering. They'll give you TMs. They'll give you a TM for each time you beat it. I think they do that about 4 times. I really should have double-checked with some notes, but I remembered that I forgot to actually take notes. I should have, though. I'm a little unprepared for this Let's Play. But that's okay, that's okay. I'll wing it. We can get through this. I've been traveling through the Ouray region. I think the ravaged land is getting better, little by little. I don't think it will be all that far off before wild Pokemon can survive out here. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, it's a wild Zigzagoon. It's cute. Snore. Everyone's obsessed with wild Pokemon. A Paralyze Heal. Although, you can do better than a Zigzagoon, dude. Come on. I mean, really. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is the battle square. All 5 of the trainers here will battle you if you talk to them, and you can challenge them as many times as you like. I will do that off screen, so don't you worry about that. I'm just going to leave them there for now. The electricity generated by this windmill powers the Colosseum and ONBS, among other places. If the gears don't break or get stolen, the windmill is an infinite source of energy. Yeah, in the last game, one of the gears got stolen, and you had to return it before you could do anything in Pyrite Town. It appears to be a machine that supplies electricity. No shit. Oh, for 35 years I have spun these gears. Oh, what's with you, youngster? Do you want to spin gears too? Yeah, that sounds like fun. Better than customer service. Not to disappoint you, but this isn't a job that anyone can just pick up. Give it another 25 years, then come back. Okay then. See you later, Mr. Dude. Wait, wouldn't I need 25 years of experience? How am I supposed to get that if I don't spin the gears? Yeah, that's ONBS. I'm gonna go show you the Colosseum first, though. And I'll make sure to do the Colosseum battles off screen, but I'll also make sure to let you know what the rewards are. There once was a town ruled by Cypher beneath the cliff here. The town was just called the Under. When Cypher's hold over the town was broken, the Under citizens moved out into the sunlight. I'm one of them. ONBS's Net is another former resident of the Under. They went and buried the Under to prevent people from getting to the abandoned town site. It's sad to see my hometown go like that. Yeah, they were initially planning to make it so you could explore the Under. It was going to be a bit like an abandoned ghost town sort of thing, but I think they cut it out because they cut it out for reasons. My name's Rocket. I'm warming up right now. Could I get you to clear the way? I hate you, dude. I really do. Okay. Anyway. I think he'll say that once if you try and get past him, but you just have to, like, do that once and you're fine. Anyway, this is the Coliseum, where you can enter a round of battles, about 4 each, in order to win prizes. The first prize you'll get will be the TM for Brick Break, and then after that you'll get Taunt, Torment, and Roar. All the Pokemon are level 20, so make sure you keep that in mind before you enter. Anyway, let's talk to this lady. When Cypher ruled Pyrite, the admin in charge was a man named Mirror B, I think the name was. That name is laughably silly, but he was supposed to be a tough battler. I would have liked to take him on. Healing machine, let's heal up. But yeah, Smash Ultimate has been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying smashing people. But, I've gotten a little bit bored of the story mode at this point, which I was doing for most of the time on there, so I've just been cutting to random battles. I guess that doesn't really matter, you unlock the characters either way, I think. This is the ONBS building. There have been too many shady people hanging around lately. I'm keeping an eye on things to keep out those sorts of bad elements. Good for you, dude. Good for you. Welcome to ONBS. All visitors are free to wander the ONBS building and see our network in operation. My name is Meg, and I'm the official guide. Glad to meet you. And that's a Shroomish. This Shroomish is my friend. Isn't it cute? We broadcast TV signals all across the Ouray region. I hope you'll take the time to see how we work. Okay, that sounds like a neat thing to do. Did you come to take a tour of ONBS too? I've been here lots of times. ONBS used to be called the Kids Grid HQ before. I heard it was started by a bunch of kids. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it was one of the parts of Coliseum that I really don't like, is that you team up with the Kids Grid to take down Cypher, and it just seems like they were letting the more child-friendly aspects of Pokemon seep into Coliseum when it really should have been its own thing, separate from the main series, including the lighter tone. We're getting news reports from all over like we always do. Our reporters are keeping busy. The hottest news story going right now is the wild Pokemon story. It's become the latest craze. Ooh. ONBS was founded by SEC and NET. It's now the biggest information network in the Ouray region. Nowadays, SEC handles the business side of things, and NET acts as the Chief of Engineering and Technology. Oh, sorry. Maybe that was a little complicated. Feel free to wander and look around. I guess it wasn't that complicated. You just have to slow down and make sure you understand what people are saying. Razzle and Dazzle are a hot new idol duo from Gation Port. They can sing, dance, and even perform magic stunts. Oh, yeah, I think we've met them before. Hi, my name's Razzle. I've been chosen to dance during the opening of a new program. I'm ecstatic, but I'm really nervous too. Oh, what should I do? In my experience, just go for it. The nerves will fade once you actually get started. Hi, I'm Dazzle. Aren't I just the cutest? This is how I always am. After all, we're going to be dancing in front of the show's title logo. We have to show us at our very best. You do indeed. But yeah, I kind of regret that I didn't record my Super Smash Bros. Playing time. I really should have. Hi, welcome to ONBS. The name's Sek. I'm supposed to be in charge here. I'm glad to meet you. Started by kids 5 years ago during the Shadow incident, a tiny network has grown into this today. I operate this place with my partner, Net. We're convinced that reporting the unvarnished truth will be for the good of peace and justice. Anyways, did you want something from me? Yes. Yes, I did. You're kidding! Cypher was using its desert lab again? Okay, understood. You should take that Data Rom and show it to Net right away. I'm sure he can decipher whatever information is stored on that Data Rom. Neat. Array, 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 network. Ah! Did you hear me? Oh no, it's so embarrassing. That was the ONBS song that I composed. It's catchy and memorable, don't you think? I guess, but it's just... I don't know, it's very simplistic. It's locked. I'm hoping to put together a new Pokemon battle program. I'm gathering information for it. I'm trying to decide on the star. Since it is a program about battling, I suppose the legendary trainer Egan would be the logical choice. I guess, but he's getting on in the age. I don't know where Mommy is. Please, can you help me find my Mommy? Yeah, sure, why not? Yay, thank you. I wonder where my Mommy went. The little girl joined our party. She's gonna be about as useful as Jovi. She reminds me a lot of Jovi. Okay, we're going live. Cue. We bring you a special news bulletin. Professor Crane, the abducted head of the Pokemon HQ lab, has been safely rescued. Professor Crane had been held captive in Cypher's desert research facility, which was widely believed to have been abandoned. Reports say that Professor Crane was rescued by a lone teen. This incident is evidence that Cypher has returned after apparently being crushed 5 years ago. The authorities fear that Cypher's return could result in more serious incidents. Citizens are urged to be vigilant and cautious. Ugh, I still can't talk. I don't think I'll ever be able to talk well. That's a wrap. Good job, Anka. Yeah, get it? Because she's the news anchor. Anka's looking great, like she always does. It might be hard to imagine, but when Anka was starting out, she was prone to on-air disasters. Now look at her. She's become ONBS's top newscaster. There's absolutely no question about that these days. I think we have to go around and talk to her. I'm Anka. I'm a newscaster here at ONBS. My job is to deliver the news to as many people as possible. When I was starting out, I did experience some close calls, but still, I find this job to be fulfilling. I know how that feels, lady. I know how that feels. Yeah, because, honestly, recording these Pokemon, or these Let's Plays, it's been pretty fulfilling. And while it's taking me an embarrassing long time to actually get it up, or even write the script for it, I do enjoy writing scripts to analyze stuff. Hopefully I can actually get something like that posted up again, but I wouldn't count on it. I don't know. I'm working on it. I know that I still have my looks, but when I'm going before the TV camera, I have to be extra careful with my makeup. Yeah, and she won't let us pass, despite there being an item there. Dear, can't you see that a lady is getting ready? Please don't come in any closer. Well, it's not like you're back there. Jeez. Stupid lady. Man, is she slow. How long is she going to keep me waiting? I'm supposed to be out covering a story with our oldest veteran reporter, but she takes forever getting ready every time. The day will be done at this rate. I don't know. In my experience, the day never ends. Oh, this isn't going well. I have to go on the air soon, but my candy hasn't come back. Oh, Mommy! Oh, Candy, sweetheart. Mommy. Oh, am I glad to see you. I was worried about you. You seemed to just disappear. I'm sorry, Mommy. I went out of your room for just a minute, but then I couldn't find it again. Oh, that guy there brought me here. Oh my, how very kind of you. Thank you. Let's see, does she give us a reward? I doubt it, but sincerely, thank you. This is just a small token of my appreciation. Ooh, Soothe Bell. So the Soothe Bell is a held item that makes your Pokemon friendlier if they're holding it. It basically doubles, well, not doubles, but increases how much affection they gain for you while they're holding it. Very handy for Pokemon that evolve based on friendship. Candy has to go into the studio to tape a music program. I'm sure it will be aired soon. When it is, I hope you'll tune in and see her sing. Well, that's good. Oh, right, I already talked to this guy. Why am I talking to you again? Okay, anyway. This is where we keep sets and props. We can't have you getting hurt here, so out you go. All right. But I want the item. Hey! We can't have you wandering around here. It's not safe. Come on, out you go. But I want the item. You will give it to me. You will give it to me, and you will like it. Keeping information as data is fine, but I also like seeing it kept in printed form on paper. You see, I enjoy the feel of paper as I flip the pages. That, and if the computers crash and all their memory gets wiped, it's good to have the backup. Hey, we can see that guy running. Neat. I've been told by Net to not allow anyone through. He's working right now. Huh? You came from the Pokemon HQ lab, but I still can't let you through. I'll get in trouble if I do. Detro, do we have a visitor? Oh, Net, this person here says he's come calling from the Pokemon HQ lab. Oh yes, I was expecting him. Please show him through. Oh, sure thing. I'll let him through. Now please, Net's waiting for you inside. Alright, so in we go. In we go. Hello, I've been expecting you. You're Michael, right? I'm Net. And this is Bit. He's my friend and an invaluable partner. Pleased to meet you. We heard from Professor Crane. Sounds like you pulled off a daring rescue. Yes, Bit, but now's not the time to waste chatting. Let's see the data Professor Crane called about. So we're gonna give him the Data Rom. I've deciphered something similar to this before. It brings back memories. Okay, I think it's going to take some time for me to check the contents of this Data Rom. Can you wait while I do that? Hey, Net, how's this for an idea? Our news team should be out visiting Duking at one of the Pokespots to file a story about wild Pokemon. Since he's got free time, why not have him go visit Duking as well? Hey, that's good. Good suggestion, Bit. Are you interested in wild Pokemon? It wouldn't hurt to go look, you know. Oh, yes. May I have your PDA number? I'll contact you as soon as I find anything out. So, Net now has our PDA number. Thank you. I'll try to decipher this as quickly as possible. By the way, Bit, where is our news team? I think they said the Rock Pokespot. I think this Pokespot was the destination. Okay, Michael, go out to the Pokespot and wait for me to call. Who knows, you may see some wild Pokemon. Ooh, that would be wild. Anyway, I'll go ahead and call that an episode here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.